interesting. And I feel like her mentioning, we got a big plan to go to Central Park, is her just getting ready to be like, we lost him at Central Park, or a kidnapper took him, we don't know what happened to him. And they stole his collar right off of him. What the fuck? We can't believe it. We're as heartbroken as you are. JC was like a son to us too. We can't believe it. That's what I think this was. I think that's what Fumita was attempting to do with that message there.
When JC's mother dropped the dog off, she dropped it off at 561 10th Avenue, Fumita's apartment. Located right behind 561 10th Avenue is a veterinary clinic, Pure Paws Veterinary. Fumita insisted that they meet at this vet down in Chelsea. Now, if you're not from New York City, this is a long distance. It's only about a mile, but to get from here to here without a car, which they Ubered, is quite a trek.
Yeah, that is completely nonsensical. They would have known that there was an animal hospital much closer, because in order to even find that one, they would have had to look it up, meaning the one right next to them would have popped up beforehand, but they chose to go to the further one. How peculiar, how very odd and quirky.
Their dog's red collar with identifying information had been removed. This is JC's mom asking Fumita where the collar is the day after they found him dead. Fumita waited 2 weeks before replying and saying, "Hey, I'm just now seeing this. We don't have the collar." Why would you remove and discard a dead dog's collar, put it in a trash bag, stuff it in luggage, and take it blocks away from your house? Here's what I think happened. I think the dog died from neglect in their care. I think they packed it up in the suitcase in the trash bag and removed its collar so nobody could identify it, had planned to dump it, and then at the last moment realized maybe it has a microchip. Do not trust these sick fucks with your dog.
I agree with that analysis. For the most part, the one thing I disagree with is that they were smart enough to even think about a microchip. They couldn't spell that word. There's no doubt in my mind that that is not something that they thought of. The reason I think they weren't able to dump the dog's body in time is because, just like how they most likely forgot to take care of it, feed it, give it water across these 10 days, they probably also just forgot to get rid of the body. And then it was too late, so Fumita had called her to let her know that the dog was dead. That's what I believe happened here. I think she forgot to actually care for this dog because she is busy making, I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of TikToks every single day and going on these like food journeys and shit that I think she probably just was never even home to even think to leave out food and water for JC. So I do fully believe that it was neglect. I don't think there's any world where JC randomly passed away. Again, the evidence of that comes from the actual autopsy report where he was already starting to decompose and showing signs of muscle atrophy. There is just no world where he actually died that day. It would have happened days prior due to the absurd amount of neglect here, where he just wasn't being cared for.